face scanned and not having to worry about making a play or actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your play.
Over the land of the...
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Chris Middleton has been underrated for...
He's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. Here's a look now at what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Wednesday, they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for the matchup with the Rockets, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. And forward, they have Middleton and Giannis. Holiday out there with Allen. And it's Portis in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Boston, outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Joel Embiid out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Young in at the point. And, Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think, will be the ones that end up on top.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Portis kicks to Middleton. The Bucks working the ball around. Holiday, the pass to Allen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Giannis. And there it is for him.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Young for 3. Allen with the rebound. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. An easy 2 points on the layup.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The kick out to Tatum from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
Down low, here's Portis. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Brown kicks to Young. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Holiday looking for an opening. Allen outside. Pass to Middleton. No one near him. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
Now, here is Young. Some good scoring numbers for him right now, averaging 17 points a game. Connects from three-point range. Young's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Celtics. Antetokounmpo against Kuzma. And it's Giannis missing. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Tatum. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
You know, with how good Tatum is driving it, I think it's a smart play by Jason to take that shot because the defense is giving him room to do so.
Now here is Holiday. Turned in an outstanding game against New York.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
And Embiid has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Help to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Here's Holiday after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Shoots from 12. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
All right. Look who's coming on to the court.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. A different look for Milwaukee. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Trae Young.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here's Strus. He averages about 5 points a game. Fires from deep. They get it back. Williams kicks to Smart. Bangs home the trifecta.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Milwaukee with the ball. After Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. Hill passes to Connaughton. Here's Nwora. A three-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Dinwiddie outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bucks trail by 9. Carter looking around, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
54 seconds left to play here in the first. Hill goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Outstanding body control by Hill. Taking the contact like a much bigger guy would and finishing these buckets.
That's in there. Carter with the assist. Hill's got his second basket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Dinwiddie against Carter. Dinwiddie kicks to Horford. 24 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 5. Here's Smart. No good from outside. The pass to Hill. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Smart.
Hill's experience on display there, doing a nice job handling the physical contact and drawing the foul.
George Hill.
Both free throws good from Hill.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Hero from long range. Hits it from three-point range.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And now we hear from Giannis, spelling out his key to staying confident.
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret. Get off social media.
Good way to do it. Tuning out distractions. Makes sense.
And it can be harder than ever nowadays. Engaging with fans and the media can be a positive, but you got to focus on what matters most.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
We've got Tyler Hero. Horford is out there with Williams. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Now here's Williams. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Over to the wing. Dinwiddie wide open. Kept alive by Boston. Williams finds Dinwiddie. There's Hero with the 3. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And the layup's good off the glass. Hill's got 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And now, the first timeout called for Boston. It's a victory here for the home team. Last time these guys met.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Knicks in New York. Giannis inside. Guarded by Kuzma. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Some teams live and die by the 3. Let's check out the best. The Celtics second.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact. And refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
Nice shot by Portis.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Drew will get it to you.
There's Hero with the 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks trail by 10. Middleton outside. Back to Holiday. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The turnaround Jay onto the Kumbo. No good. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. To the paint. Pass to Hero. Celtics passing it around. Tatum way outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical. And I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Bucks trail by 12. Now here's Middleton. 14 points from him the last game against New York. Over in the corner, Portis. Embiid against Middleton. Over Tatum. And the Bucks miss again. Celtics leading by 12. Pass to Hero. Buries the long-range jumper. Hero's got his second basket of the night.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Now here's Middleton. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Here's Holiday. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Confident shooting from Holiday there. Finds a shot he likes and sinks it. Even if it is the mid-range, which goes in the face of analytics these days. But I like that mid-range, Jay.
A three-pointer is right on target. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. Smart comes in for Tyler Hero.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And here's Holiday. Following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Giannis inside. Tatum on him. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket. Brown dishes to Tatum. Back to Brown. The three. Tatum's shot is off.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Here's Middleton. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Brown with the drive and finished off by Brown.
Hey, the defense has no answer for Jaylen Brown. I mean, when he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they're in good hands.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 15-point game. 30 seconds left here in the second. Here's Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Tatum.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And here's Brown. He had 10 points in the win against Phoenix. Young outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Out in front of the half is Boston. They are in control of this game, up by 18. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. That seems all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forward. Now, what is out there with Holiday? And it's Portis in at the 5 down low.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now Tatum after the missed 3 from Trae Young.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Allen outside. A 3 ball. No good that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Down kicks to Kuzma. Takes it inside. And Kuzma slams it in.
You know what? At 6'9", Kuzma is a terrific athlete, and he's very good at using that size and athleticism to knife through the defense.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him. Here's Middleton, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, He's looking at having a very big second half. Boy, you talk about 3-and-D guys. Middleton is the epitome of that player. Great range, mid-range game, can defend multiple positions. He does all of that at an elite level.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Hill passes to Middleton. Here's Norrell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. You know, Clark, many view Middleton as the prototypical perimeter player.
I would not disagree at all. I mean, he does everything and does it all well.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Robert Williams comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Tyler Hero in for Brown. The Bucks also with the sub. Carter's checked in. Pass to Horford. Clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Boston. There's Hero with the 3. Allen with the rebound. Bucks trail by 20. And then Allen slams it in.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Hill, no good. Boston leading by 18. Hero, that's a two-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Hero's got 8 points.
Boy, he's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Hero, following the 3 by Milwaukee. Lets it go with the 3. The rebound by the Bucks.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Horford has a wide-open look. And another basket for Boston.
No indecisiveness there from Horford. Just a good, quick decision.
Hill passes to Norrell. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now, here's Horford. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Allen outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the third. He can't get it to go. Now, Hero. Defense right on him. Horford the pass to Hero. Here's Strus. Jacks up a 3. And Tyler Hero hits from deep. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feet.
Timeout called the Bucks. Both teams will make substitutions. .125 left in the third quarter of the game. Throws it up high. Deflects the pass. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Dinwiddie kicks to Tatum. Back to Dinwiddie. The pass to Young. Embiid trying to break loose. Offensive rebound. Outside Tatum. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Just insane length and leaping ability. Ibaka can reject shots from anywhere on the floor.
Carter outside. Pass to Ibaka. There's the dish to Holiday. 5 on the clock. Headshot off. Dinwiddie with some nice D. And so it's Young who brings it up for Boston. And the dunk by Tatum.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
A floater, and it's Carter missing. Dinwiddie finds Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Tatum.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
And so it's the Boston Celtics riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them ahead. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Outside, the wings are Smart and Brown. Joel Embiid out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Young in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
From role player to MVP, Giannis is improving his upper body strength, has really been a factor in his overall development.
Passes it to Kuzma. Back to Young. A 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 21. Beyond the arc. No good from Connaughton. Young outside. Launches a 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Back to Connaughton. Here's Portis, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Young against Holiday. Smart on the wing. No good on the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Portis, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Young for 3. Offensive rebound. Bucks trail by 17. Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you can find his teammates too.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor, but for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Allen's checked in for Pat Connaughton. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thanks, David. Giannis passes to Portis. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got his 3rd assist on the night. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play. That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes. Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And Tatum is really good at bouncing off the defense. Again, playing through contact and knocking down shots despite getting bumped and thumped on his way to the hoop.
Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise. It's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league. And, you know, you want to keep seeing this from Kuzma. I think active, engaged, and being effective on the defensive end.
The kick out to Tatum. Here's Kuzma. Celtics passing it around. Goes back up. Embiid trying to break loose. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Young's checked in for Smart.
Foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
Middleton with it.
Trae Young.
Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Really like the energy of Middleton. I mean, he drives to the hole so hard. I like that force that he goes to the basket with.
Middleton against Tatum. Young outside. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Bucks. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Middleton dishes to Holiday. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
You know, Holiday is one of those rare guards who's as physical as any other player on the floor. Holiday busting it up inside.
And finished off by Brown.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Boston.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, again, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Jason Tatum.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
56 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Antetokounmpo against Horford. Hero from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
There's Hero with the 3. Good on the triple.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And the shot goes down.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Here's Pritchard. Back to Hero. Here's the 3. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had
that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.